Business Calculus, topic 2.3. We have a function here, f of x equals 4 over x, and we want to find the tangent line at a equals 2. Now, first, in order to find the tangent line, we need to find the parts for the point-slope formula. Here's the point-slope formula, and the parts will be point and slope. So I can find those two. Now, finding the point is going to be the easiest because we simply put 2 into the function. So this will be f of 2 equals 4 over 2, and that equals 2, which means that the point is 2, comma 2. Okay. Now, finding the slope. Finding the slope, we need to find the, let's take the formula out for the derivative at a, which is the limit as h goes to 0, and then the difference quotient will be f of a plus h minus f of a all over h. In our case, we want to find the limit at 2. Let's see, so let's say limit, sorry, not limit, but the instantaneous rate of change at 2. So h goes to 0, and then we'll put the 2 in there for a, and then we'll put the 2 in there for a again. Alright, now everywhere we see an x, we're going to replace that with 2 plus h. So this is the limit as h goes to 0, and this will be 4 over 2 plus h. And here, everywhere we see an x, we're going to put a 2. So this will be 4 all over 2. And then this is everything over h. Now, the least common denominator for this is going to be, let's see, the LCD is going to be 2 times 2 plus h. So I'll put that in the numerator and the denominator. So what I have now, when I distribute this here, here, and this to there, is the limit as h goes to 0. The 2 plus h's will cancel, leaving the 2 and the 4, which make 8. And the 2's here will cancel, leaving the 4 and the 2 plus h. Okay. And then this all multiplied together will simply be h times 2 plus h. Now let's distribute the negative 4 here. When we distribute the negative 4, we're going to get 8 minus 4h all over h times 2 plus h. And here the 8's will cancel. So we'll have the limit as h goes to 0. And let's see, we'll end up with negative 4h all over h times 2 plus h. Now we have a lot of cancellation. The h's will cancel, and the 4 and the 2 will simplify to a negative 2. So we'll get the limit, this is getting a little low, as h goes to 0, and we'll end up with a negative 2 on top, and just the 2 plus h remaining in the denominator. And from here, we can actually put 0 in for the h, and that'll give us negative 2 all over 2, which ends up being negative 1. So our conclusion is that, oops, let's raise that up a little bit, is that the instantaneous rate of change at 2 will be negative 1. Okay, so this is our slope. Let's go back and say that our point was 2, 2, and our slope is negative 1. So now when we put it into the formula, that'll be minus 2 equals negative 1, x minus 2. Distribute by negative 1, we'll get negative x plus 2. And here we'll add 2 to both sides, and we end up with y equals negative x plus 4. And this is the linear equation that we're looking for.